Hello and welcome back to the Prima webinars. I'm Ollie, and in this tutorial I will be covering competitor quoting in Prima. This functionality allows you to compare your quote prices to your competitors to show potential savings and is a great sales tool in that respect. Now if I switch on to my live screen, to build a competitor quote it would be done so through the normal function of creating a sales quote in the system. So via new record into sales quotation, and then from here then you would of course generate your quote off the back of that. I have one prepared just here, so if I just open that one up, and from here as you can see I've built a quote with various items on here. So if you're new to Prima, adding on your items into your quote will be done through this line entry here at the bottom. So searching for the paper code, the furniture code, the workwear, whatever it may be, build your quote as you need to. Now from here what you can do is drive into the products, and what you'll see is a competitor price just here. So against each item on this quote I can say, right, okay, this is costing you to Ollie Rolls FC £16. My competitor in this instance may be Lyrico, maybe Viking, maybe local supplier around the corner, whoever it may be, their price is this. So as you can see against each item now on my quote, if I just drive through via the arrows or via the kind of the main screen, I can then enter in a competitor price onto the sales quote line just here. So as you can see, each one in here I've entered in this information. So what I can do off the back of that is actually present that to the customer. So through the report I can jump into the report tab, and in your database you'll have competitor quote and also competitor quote with images as well. So if I just select the one without images just for now and just hit view report on that one, then as you will see all the items on that quote for that customer, all the generic information. Of course you can jazz up your reports as you want to as well. You can then see, right, this is the price from us to you, this is your current price with your current supplier, and this is the saving that we can do for you on those items. You can of course change the colours on those as well, make it stand out, put a bit of background, bold, etc. if you wanted to, and then here at the bottom we can also then present a total saving to your prospects in that respect as well. Okay, something else with the competitor quoting is that not just the price you can present to them, but you can also present codes they are familiar with as well. So if your prospect is familiar with Lyrico codes, Viking, whoever it may be, you can actually change what you present to them. So it doesn't actually matter in terms of when you're purchasing, when you're putting onto a sales order, a sales quote, etc. It's just literally what they will see. So if I just jump into this one, then what you can actually do already is not competitor codes but supplier codes. You can see from the list down just here what you can select in terms of what you will present on the quote. So it doesn't matter from a purchasing point of view, this is literally what is going to print off of my PDF report just here. So to set up competitor codes, that would be done through this button just here. So rather than using the VAL, the Exertis, the OT, whoever it may be, you can actually set up a Lyrico, a Viking, local competitor on the corner, whoever it may be. So in competitor codes just here, against this particular item I've already set one up prior to this, but if I wanted to create more I can hit create new and then add in the information such as competitor of Lyrico, Viking, whoever it may be, add in their code, add in the price. This information will pull through by default, and then you can hit save on that. So that's stored then for next time as well. So you can actually add these competitor codes in at product level prior to doing quotes as well. So if you're wanting to prepare this for all users of your database, then you can do. Okay, so once you've added in your competitor code, or if it already exists, then from there, as you can see, my Lyrico one is just here right now. So if I just hit save on that one, that is now not updating anything in terms of what I'm purchasing, what I'm selling, literally just the code that we'll present on the report there. So jump into the report, into competitor quote with images I'll use this time, hit view report on that one, and then from there then as you can see the code that's now presented is the Lyrico code, so that's what they're familiar with and can also help when presenting this sort of information to your prospects. So in terms of the actual report, so as you can see this one's showing images, the other one without. You can make some changes to the report designer if you wanted to in terms of making the different colours, make it bolder, even add in like a front page to say, you know what, this is kind of us as a brand, this is what we're presenting to you in terms of some sort of formal quotation. You can do that sort of stuff as well. Okay, so that's everything for today's session. If you've got any questions at all, feel free to ask away on the live chat. Otherwise, have a great weekend and we'll see you on the next one.